know folks in every trade, those who create and those who aid. And I know the tune with your name, ask me any time of day. I know the boots that will fit, I know fools who will never quit. And I knew them all before they hit it big on page. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. Folks of the obscure, those who've been to other worlds, and those who've helped this pale blue pearl become what it is today. I know the partner you need, those who can help you to break free. And if you ask how to be like me, you know exactly what I'll say. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. To storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way.
With a customized charm, he rolls into the room, his 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the lights of the moon to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously loud. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, and it brings your guard down. Now tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fear. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn, a wealthy family 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now Gerald Smithson owned a mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. Now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he jested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat on the bed. 'Twas a good mattress indeed. Now tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fear. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Now Gerald Smithson, when looking for his wife, in dire need of a waltz, he went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Now tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fear. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors.
I got the last issue of the third Scooby Apocalypse that just came out on Wednesday. Here in Moses Lake, I tried Boise, sold out. Tried Lewiston yesterday, not there at all. Here, we got the third issue of Scooby Apocalypse. It's a reboot that DC is doing. It takes the characters of Scooby-Doo, brings it to modern times. The characters are the only humans left. Everything else is a monster. They're having to deal with and kill monsters for real. And the Mystery Machine is badass too. This is pretty much the best comic. All the personalities are still there. Scooby-Doo, I found you! So I figured I'd start off the day here at the Moses Lake Museum. So when they were digging irrigation canals, they found a enormous mammoth fossil. It was 13 feet tall up to the shoulder, this thing. So they commissioned a lifelike model of this mammoth, and it is enormous. Judd Turner made this thing out of scrap metal. Just take a look at it. It is enormous when compared to the size of a person. That museum was cool, but now let's go check out the lake. So I can't come all this way and not at least put my feet in the water. So that's what we're gonna do. You gotta get in the water. You got to test out the waters. Oh, it's nice. That's really nice. Comics on the lake. This is the life. I'm at St. Bridges Brewery after a long day of exploring Moses Lake and doing a little bit of freelance work here and there. And I have myself a brat and the Farm Boy beer, which is a mixture of the Irish Red and the 40 Acre IPA, invented by John over here. So I'm ready to dig in.
Well, your wife was in here the last time I was in here. I think she was buying the bar.
There's nothing better than satiating an empty stomach with some good grub.
And
And brew, too.
This is the genesis of a gigolo. Actually, that would be a better title than one I have. It's actually called Nights and Weekends. 35,000 in debt. So many regrets he can't count them on his hands and toes. Another late notice from Alice, the landlady. She got eyes for him to cure his woes. He says, how about I come on over tonight? It looked like you're in need of a good time. At first he declined, but then she flashed a Benny and it changed his mind. Oh, those Benjamin Franklins will do it every time. See, Alice was nothing special. She looked like a pear in a plastic bag with a few decades of driving mail. Places of her began to sag, but after he accepted the offer, his face took one of the deepest shades of red. A big smile came to her face. She touched his cheek and then she said, you don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of your food. Just one thing, he said it's good, but in the future, nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah. The night was heavy on him as he got ready for the arrival of Alice, and even though he really didn't have to, he shaved to have a nice, smooth phallus. And when the night was over, she said, you know, I got some friends who'd be into this kind of thing. Yeah, you need help and you can help them. Speak up, boy, now what do you think? You don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. If they ask for you, they're asking for just one thing. He said, you tell them that nights and weekends is the time to call. And his phone started ringing, almost off the hook. Yes, every time he put it down, it just started ringing again. Coincidentally, his ringtone sounded like an improvised harmonica solo, something like this. Here it comes, next time it comes around. Pick it up. Out of debt with no regrets except for one, but he got that cured. He was off Alice on the route every day. She was out there spreading the word. He was booked high for the first 2 years. That is until he raised his price. Now you better have big money if you wanna head on over to his place tonight. Now he buys the candles, yeah, and he buys the wine. He's got his bed made up with those linens so fine. And if you ask for him, you asking for just one thing. But remember that nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah. So don't hesitate. Reserve your date today. And just so you know, he does not discriminate. Fellas, I mean you. Thank you.
Here I go a-calling, not a gentleman at all. Still I go a-calling down to 191. The rain it gently pattered on the furrow of my brow, and with outstretched hand I run into Benjamin Gunn. You will find your treasure, boy, say he with a grin. But always know where you are going, and don't forget where you've begun. He may not carry all the wits that he once had, but he knows something of treasure and of being alone. He had shook my hand and it turned off in the night. And then I saw my treasure and it glimmered more than gold. 'Twas greater than flats find or that any X could mark. This treasure was beautiful, this treasure was bold. Passed, I saw a gun walking in the snow, and towards me he came with that grin he'd always show. Start at the beginning, boy, I know you recall well. So I spoke to him like everyone who has an ear to tell. Raise up your as I speak of the commandeer. Surprise, surprise, thinking I was happily reserved, knowing really nothing and being so absurd. For you took my eyes with your lovely words on the premiere summer night. First and paramount, you took my sight. And you don't need to tell me what I found, shaman near. Yeah. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Sub rows of gems and quirks waiting to be explored. And both of us have a yearning to always learn a little more. As we barter like pirates while the tide is out from shore. Yeah. Waiting to be taken to another world where our love will be unfurled. And I don't know how this was seeded to me, but I grovel here. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Take me in your arms, love. We'll travel to the right, sharing inspiration while laying in your stardust, knowing that it's where I belong.
gonna take it to the cities, I'm gonna take it to the towns. And over a dram of rum, I'll tell the Elliots what I found. I'll tell them to keep their ears wide as they travel round. For our love story will go far. Mythologized, kept on par. And with every thought of you, my face fills between the ears. Yeah. Take me over, love. You're the commandeer.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Good to see you here for the Roots and Rujo Boots and Ballads giveaway. Let's have some fun. On the Boots and Ballads stream, win the boots of your dream, or a bag from White Buffalo Republic today. 2 boots up for grabs, and a duffel you can snag, plus music and boot chat on tonight's giveaway. Hey, win some boots, win this holiday. Oh, what fun it is to win in the Rooho giveaway. Yeah, we're about to have some fun tonight. Are you ready for the Rooho Cowboy boot giveaway? I am. Let's do this thing. It is great to see you all. Let's do it. Oh, hey, Alejandro, Jesus, Christian, Jordan, Katie, Jaden, Lucas White in the house. How's it going, Mom? Carol Burgess, good to see you. Hey, Katie Rose, Chiefs Hotline. Hey, Chantrix, Randall, Silent Monkey, not being so silent in the chat, I love it. Omar, good to see you, Drifter. Neil, staying up late. Ashen Redding, I'm Chambam. Alan, good to see you, Deathlike. Wolfang on the stream. My use only. Guadalupe, Sam Santana, Edward, good to see you, Road-Tested Living Steven. Ah, you guys are the best. Hire, yo. How's it going? Happy holidays. Brandy, good to see you. Manuel, Paul, you guys all the best. Geese Howard, good to see you here again. Tony Montana, happy to have you here. Gabriel, yo, man, it's a full house, 70 folks in here. Wow. Hey, if you could do me a favor and smash that like button right now. I thought we would get to like 75 tops, but Brenna said that we were gonna get to 100 or more. So if you could smash that like button for me right now, maybe we can get 100 folks in here, and that would be epic. How fun would that be? Let's do it. Smack Daddius. Yo, good to see you here. Woo! Done and done. Thank you so much. It is so awesome to see you all here. I am so happy. This Boots and Ballads giveaway is another epic one. Huge thanks to Rooho for making this possible. 2 people are going to come away with a brand new pair of boots of their choice. They get to choose their size and their leather. So you could choose Cayman, you could choose brown, you could choose full quill ostrich, you could choose suede. You know, it doesn't matter. You could choose square toe, you could choose round toe. 2 people, 1 woman, 1 man, and then also we got the White Buffalo Republic bag up for grabs as well. So we got a lot to do. Plus, I'm not forgetting about you folks in the live chat either. We got plenty of extra giveaway packages for you guys here live tonight. We got lots of stuff going on. Is Rooho watching the live? I don't know. I sure hope so. Cham Bam. Yo. Deathlike wants the Roscoe. That's a good look. Merry Christmas, Truckers Christmas group.
I'm glad you jumped in the chat, Truckers Christmas Group. If anybody needs I don't know, what are they? Charity. A charity to donate to this holiday, definitely check out Truckers Christmas Group. They're doing some great work to help those trucker families in need. And this is the year to help trucker families in need. If there was any year ever to do it, right? I mean, every year, but this one especially. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're going over 75 easy. Let's do it, Jacob. I'm with you. Let's do it. Let's also do a quick little giveaway here for all of you folks early in. We can't be saving all the stuff for when everybody's here. Like, well, I want to get you guys some stuff. So, this is the first prize package right here, and it starts off with a bottle opener by Twisted Willow Fabrication. This is designed in the way that the old pull tabs that you would open beer cans were designed, except this is a lot stronger. This is a lot stronger. Stainless steel, will last you forever. You also have a little tab on the end here to open up cans if you wanted to. If you just painted your nails or something, you don't want to mess it up, bam, you use this to open up those cans. This is by Twisted Willow Fabrication. TwistedWillowFabrication.com, check them out. And also a Wallaroo boot wallet is in this prize package, my CD, and a Donna Dodson Seagull Cinderella sticker. You guys remember from the Rooho giveaway video, that Rooho extended test? I went to go see Donna Dodson and that Seagull Cinderella. Well, you can have the sticker and put it on your laptop or your folder, your binder, or whatever. So this is how it works. For all you folks new to the Boots and Ballads live stream, it's so great to see you all here. How it works is I put in the live chat and I say, comment now. Comment now. And now, every comment after that is entered to win. And then when I'm done playing this song, I will do a random drawing for everybody and then choose the winner based off that random number. And I'll get the ticker going so we don't forget about the folks who come in afterwards. And let's play this song. And I see it fitting to start out this stream with Old Boots Got Soul. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I'll remember who I am. Each and every memory helps strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it. And this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way and we get better every day. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Yeah. Old boots got soul,
So I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. So I bandage when I'm bleeding, old boots got soul. And we carry on this way so we get better. Every day I said old boots got soul. So I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. So I bandage when I'm bleeding, old boots got soul. And we carry on this way so we get better. Every day. Old boots got soul, old boots got soul, we're stopping it there. Yo, great to see you all here. Bam. Woo! Great to see you all here tonight. My name is Jeremiah Craig. Welcome to the Boots and Ballads Rooho giveaway. Let's do it. Let's get our first giveaway package right now for the CD, the Donna Dodson sticker, the Twisted Willow Fabrication Jeremiah Craig bottle opener, and the Wallaroo wallet. Let's get it going. 85 folks in here. That's what I'm talking about. It's great to see you all. Wow. Spectacular. You guys are the best. Happy holidays to you all. Let's do it. Okay. Let me just count them out here. Let me just count it out. Got to find my starting point. Ooh, lots of chatter going on. Loving all the chatter in here. Good to see you all. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. All right, here it is. We got our winner. It is Uncle Fokker. Uncle Fokker, you win the first giveaway package. You get my CD, my first CD, Gardener Hands. You got the Donna Dodson Seagull Cinderella sticker, a Wallaroo boot wallet or phone wallet, and a Jeremiah Craig bottle opener made by Twisted Willow Fabrication. Fits on your keychain really great. Congrats, Uncle Fokker. Great username. Best name ever, Rob, right? Best name ever, Rob Weldon. It's true that. You feel bad saying it, but it's spelled differently, right? So it's okay. It's okay to say. Oh, you guys are the best. Good to see you here. Winning, Uncle Fokker. All right. Ooh, so guess what I have next on my outline? Because I'm a professional. If this is your first Boots and Ballads, I'm always making fun of how amateur I am on these. I'm trying to set there's a lot going on here. So if you like that song, if you like Old Boots Got Soul, or several other kinds of songs that I have, I am doing a special vinyl release with Least of All Recording Studio in New York City. I'm going there for a day, and you basically get custom recordings, and they record it direct to a 45 vinyl. And it's really cool because that means I get to, customize it for you. And then it's sent to you, and you're the only one with that recording, and that's really cool. So if you're interested in getting a custom vinyl from me, go to jeremiahcraig.com/custom vinyl. Lucas has already got one. Some other folks in this chat have already got one. So don't miss out because they will sell out. So that's jeremiahcraig.com/custom vinyl if you guys are interested. Now, if you remember, I did a question here when you guys filled out that form to enter to win these Rooho boots. So if you're just joining me, you needed to enter ahead of time to win Rooho boots, but we do have other prizes as well. So when you entered, to get back on track here, when you entered, I asked you a question: what is your favorite leather for cowboy boots? So I'm going to show you the results of that. I always find these super interesting, so thanks for answering that question. It is, bam. So there's lots going on here.
There is lots going on here. Here's how it all turned out. Now, over a quarter of you said that you like full quill ostrich the best. Now, that might have been sort of a convenience sample because the video that it was tied to was full quill ostrich. It doesn't increase your chances to win, just so you know. But maybe a quarter of you do have a favorite leather in full quill ostrich. And just so you know, there were 450 people who entered this giveaway. So this data is coming from 450 people. And then we have cowhide, the regular cowboy boot, looking at like really strong turnout at just under 20%, with bullhide at 6%. So cowhide, bullhide is pretty much close to the other quarter, which, you know, is not very surprising. It's the most popular. I think it's the most accessible type of boot. But then if you look over here, if you can see this really small font, because there's so many different kinds of leather, we have caiman tail at 9% and caiman belly at 8%. So caiman has a strong showing among you guys at, I guess, 16 to 17% total. And then we have a few that are, you know, a little bit stragglers. 5% alligator. Such a good look, you guys. Such a good look. 2.5% elephant. We got a big bass turnout of 1.4%. Rough out, 2.3%. Smooth ostrich, 2.5%. So it's all over the place. But full quill ostrich is winning out with you guys. So I'm glad that you guys got to see the full quill ostrich deacons, since over a quarter of you like it. It is an interesting look, for sure. I know some people don't like it. We had that conversation in the boot group earlier this week about how it's a little bit awkward looking, but it feels great. It feels great, and I feel like it has a really good personality to it, just like all of the other leathers as well. I mean, they all are a little bit different, and that's what's so much fun about trying them all. They all have their advantages and disadvantages, but they all look great. Where's the snake? Should I pull it up again? Let me show you. Let's pull up the snake. John wants to see the snake data. So python coming in at 1.8%, and rattlesnake coming in at 3.9%. I'm not surprised that rattlesnake is a little bit more popular than the python. I like the rattlesnake look better than the python. It is a little bit harder to get a hold of, but I like the rattlesnake a little bit better than the python look. Sea turtle boots sounds interesting. Well, it's gonna be tough to find them now. They are banned. They are banned higher ever since 1970, I believe. You can't find sea turtle anymore unless you find them used, and even then, some companies or websites or stores don't carry them just because it can cause issues. Legal issues to even have them in your possession to sell. So if you're looking for sea turtle boots, I would say search exotic boots on eBay or rare exotic. Use those keywords if you're looking for sea turtle. You're not going to find them anywhere else. Old sea turtle Justins, Jacob, that's what I'm talking about. Those are rare and very valuable now. All right. I'm going to play another song here. I'm going to play another song for you guys. I'm going to play my favorite song that I think I released this year. I released only 4 songs this year, and it's another one that you can get with Least of All recordings. It's called One Shot. So again, if you're interested in getting a Least of All record recording, you can easily do it and have it be customizable. So say, for example, Katie Rose gets one, I can customize it. So she comes through and she goes to
JeremiahCraig.com/custom vinyl, and she orders one shot. I can put her name in the song. I'll show you how. I can say, hey Katie, that was a lot of work that we just did. I'm thirsty. I need a drink, but I don't have any money yet. They didn't pay us. What's that you say, Katie? You mean this bar over here will trade bullets for shots of liquor? Whew. I'm down. Let's do it. And it goes something like this. I coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Katie, and we were searching for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other 4 boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? And he said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah, 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot for the whole lot, and that leaves you with 1 shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. Oh. I said, you got 1 shot to apologize, or I'll put 1 shot between your eyes. It's 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot for the whole lot, and that leaves you with 1 shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured I was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun, but he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets, and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys in case another round. Yeah, 1 shot for 1 shot, and I only deal in 45s. 1 shot is all you got. You got 1 shot for your life. Yes, all right now. Yes. It got a little bit confusing there. Sorry, Katie, because Big Nose Kate and Katie were 2 different people in that song. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you folks out there. But if you guys are interested, you can get that Least of All recording at jeremiahcraig.com/custom vinyl. Custom vinyl. Thank you so much. Yo, okay. Whoo. Who's here from the Facebook group? Super. Lots of folks. Almost, I think everybody almost. Thanks, Katie. I realized halfway through, I was like, oh,
No, there's a character in this song that's Kate. You're the best. You're the best. All right. Up next, we're going to do another giveaway here. But first, I want to tell you guys about the new boot jack. So this year, during the lockdown, I was planning a new product with my dad, who has a fabrication company called Twisted Willow Fabrication. And I told him that I was thinking about maybe there being an interesting product, like if we could make something, I think it would be cool to make a foldable boot jack. So he spent a couple of weeks with it, and it was like 4 weeks on and off. I know last stream, I said it was a week. I exaggerated. It was like 4 weeks on and off. And he came back with a foldable boot jack, which we released, I think, in like March or something, or around May or something like that. So we got our first model, and there were some things that we wanted to change with it, and some things that you folks out there said, well, it would be nice if it had this or these things. So he went back, and he actually got a brand new piece of machinery that's a laser. It's like a laser engraver. They have a whole laser lab now at Twisted Willow Fabrication. So instead of engraving with the CNC, he's engraving with the laser cutter. Let me show you the new 2020 model boot jack. As you can see, I don't know if it will show up, but you do have a tread there, a cross hatching, which does have friction. So some of you guys who were like, well, it needs some sort of sandpaper tape or something so that it doesn't slip. Well, now you have anti-slip traction there, and of course my logo there in the middle. And it does fold up, as you can see. It's only 1 pound, 6 ounces. I ran this over with my car. When you get it, you also get access to the Boots and Ballads vault. That's what this QR code is down here. It's called the Try Easy Boot Jack. I don't know if that will show up. Might have too much. It's called the Try Easy Boot Jack because, bam, it's unfolded. Like, you unfold it like that. It's easy to travel with. It's really durable. I ran it over with my car twice, and it still worked. So these, since we increased the effort, I guess, of actually making this with those laser engravers, we had to raise the price. So they were $97. Now they're $110. So it's completely worth it. Like, this is the last boot jack you'll ever need. And then if you also wanted to customize it, you can get custom engraving for $28. So there's my name on the side there, and also Brenna's name on this side. So these will last you forever. If you guys are interested, jeremiahcraig.com/store. These are epic. Epic. Shout out to Twisted Willow Fabrication for just the awesome design here. My dad did an amazing job with that boot jack. It is the best foldable boot jack ever, if not the best boot jack ever, period. Hey, Javier. Thank you. Thank you. I like this shirt too. Someone's going to win some Rooho Boots tonight. Someone's going to win some Rooho Boots. You know what? I think that it's probably time to announce at least one winner. We should announce one winner, and we should announce the winner of the Duffel. We should announce the winner of the White Buffalo Republic Freedom Duffel bag. So I don't have this anymore. I sent it to my buddy Moses, who is driving all across the country in this nasty weather right now, and he is testing this out with his stuff, and it is turning out great. So I don't have it, but I showed you that right there. Let's get our winner. When you entered to win Rooho Boots, you also entered to win the White Buffalo Republic Freedom bag. So let's get our winner. Let's get our winner. Okay. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. The winner of the Freedom duffel bag from White Buffalo Republic is Luke Lauser. Luke Lauser, you win. Congrats. You got our first winner of the night. Woo! Oh man, that is a bag that is worth over $300. Congrats, it is an awesome bag. Congrats to Luke. Congrats, we got our first winner of the night. Oh man, we are off to a great start, and a huge, huge thanks to the folks who made that possible. I believe he is in the live chat right now, but I think that he wants to stay anonymous. Huge, huge thanks to you. Huge thanks to you for making that possible. And it's great. We got some great folks in the Cowboy Boot community and in the live chat. It is incredible. Merry Christmas to Luke. We got our first winner of the night. We got our first winner. I think all in all, I said last week that we got like $1,000 of stuff to give away tonight. It is incredible what we are doing. I don't know if Luke is here. Lucas peed a little bit because he thought I was saying his name first. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lucas. Oh, that's hilarious. Time for another Budweiser Chiefs highlight. We got 97 in here. Can we hit 100? Whoa. Well, make sure you smash that like button. But before you do, also realize that if more people are in here, then that's more people to enter this next little giveaway package with the same stuff. We got another Donna Dodson Seagull Cinderella sticker up for grabs. Definitely check out Donna Dodson's work online. The links are definitely back in that Rooho giveaway video. The extended test, we got a Wallaroo boot wallet up for grabs, my first CD, Gardener Hands, and a Twisted Willow Fabrication bottle opener. This is epic. Stainless steel here. It's engraved with my logo, and it has a keychain hole at the top. You guys know how this goes. We're going comment now. And every comment after that is entered to win. Please do not spam. Woo! All right. I think it's time for a little Christmas song. A little silly Christmas song. I'm in a silly mood here. Because you guys are just so awesome. You guys make me feel silly. You guys make me feel giddy. You know what else would make you feel giddy? Odd nog. It's marijuana-infused eggnog. And this is a song about it. He smuggled the syrup in from Seattle like a wise man bringing herbs to the cradle. We're all together, we'll all spin like a dreidel. Bust out that holiday mixer and we'll bust out a Yule log. Yeah, mix it up right and we'll merrily toast with our odd nog. You wondered his weirdness, but now you forgive it. Another sweet sip, you just wait to feel it. Suddenly realize Bing never sounded so great. And everyone starts dancing around a half-decorated tree. And not one person leaves that damn Chex Mix be. Yeah, ringing, the love ringing, the laughter ringing, the best time that we shared together. A little odd knock, make it more odd than ever. Ringing the new year, all odd together. Songs that aren't funny and jokes that don't rhyme are the funniest things we've done all night. Then come the theories of saviors born at summertime.
Yeah, here we go, wassailing from the flowers so green. And here we go, merrily through this wonderful winter's eve. Nearly dozed off by the fireplace, shuffled to bed with warm cheering grace. Suddenly realize you got a smile stuck face. But there's one last thing to do before we all nod off. Instead of the milk, we leave Santa a little odd nog. Yeah, ringing, the love ringing, the laughter ringing, the best time that we shared together. A little odd nog, making more odd than ever. Ringing the new year all odd together. Little odd nog there for you. Woo, let's ring it in all odd together. We're stopping things right there. Whoa, we just hit 100, folks. We just hit 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's great to see you all here. I think that's a first. Cheers to you all. Maybe it happened last year. Great to see you all here. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Boots and Ballads live stream. We are going to find our winner right now. All right, I got a lot of counting to do, so bear with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125 The winner for the next prize package giveaway here is Chris Nahabe. I hope I'm saying that right. Chris, congratulations. Chris Nahabe. I hope I'm saying that right. Congratulations, Chris. Yo, congratulations. You get the bottle opener, the Gardner Hands CD, the boot wallet or phone wallet, and the Donna Dodson Seagull Cinderella sticker. Congrats. Woo! Yes. It's great to see you all here. All right. Okay. Now, this is the part of the live stream where I do the boot segment. So if this is your first Boots and Ballads giveaway, I always do music and cowboy boot content, so I try to do a live video for you all here, and it's always a lot of fun. It's basically a combination of everything that happens on my channel all of the time. I do some music, we talk some boots, like it's just live version of my channel, and it's a lot of fun. So let's get into this segment. I got it all set up and everything. Here we go. So basically, how this started out, I was wondering what I was going to do for this live stream segment, and then I saw a comment come through from Chief's Hotline. Way back on the COVID video that I did on a previous live stream at the beginning of the year. He says, is there going to be a part 2? Because basically I was like, how COVID affected the cowboy boot industry like 2 weeks into the lockdown or 3 weeks into the lockdown. So I was like, yeah, sure, I could do that. So huge thanks to Chief's Hotline for asking about a part 2 to how COVID affected the boot industry now that we're here at the end of the year. So let's get into it. That's what we're talking about. So as I mentioned in that video, manufacturing and the traditional way that cowboy boots had been done, like the cowboy boot business, that was like one of the biggest problems, right? It was hard to get boots in the country from Mexico. The factories, even in the United States, were having some hard times adjusting. And then plus,
the boot companies who do business here aren't really used to doing stuff online, right? There's so many traditional cowboy boot companies that are just used to using retailers, those mom and pop shops, those boot barns, those Cavenders, things like that. And it was a really strange time for the cowboy boot industry. Even Tecovas, who's direct to consumer and mainly works through the internet, was having a hard time. They had to lay off some people at the beginning of the pandemic. So it was like, what is going to happen to these boot brands? And even some mom and pop stores went out of business. I mean, maybe a place near you went out of business. Always sad to see that. But the big boot brands, like the Justins and the Tony Lamas and the Dan Posts, they have pretty much weathered the storm. They're just like doing what they need to do, business as usual, but they got lots of money behind them. These classic brands have tons of money behind them. Justin, Tony Lama, Nakona, Double H, Chippewa, Carolina, they're all owned by Berkshire Hathaway, which is an enormous holding company, which also actually owns Geico, Fruit of the Loom, and Dairy Queen, among several other companies, and they have lots of shares in some really big companies too. So this Berkshire Hathaway is an enormous company. So these brands are going to be just fine. They will make it out the other side, maybe because they have this ownership. A little side note, maybe that's why maybe some of the quality has gone downhill. Hey, oh, wait, Jeremiah, wait, you can't say that. I mean, come on. Tony Lama, the Mexican-made Tony Lamas aren't as good as they used to be made in the United States. That's not a hit against Mexican-made boots. Mexican-made boots are awesome, but the new Tony Lamas just don't fit that quality, that level that they used to be. Nakona is definitely not as good as they used to be, and the newer Justins aren't as good as the vintage one either. Dan Post, Dingo, and Laredo are all owned by McRae Industries, so they're going to be just fine too. Smaller boot brands just haven't had the capital to just chill and sit it out, though, right? Factories in Mexico have had to adjust. If you guys remember, JW Boot Company ran into a little bit of trouble earlier on because of their factory, but Blake made some really cool moves this year, and he offered new merch and new other products that he sold, and like hats and sunglasses and a whole bunch of other things. So he got into some accessories, which was really an interesting move for him. Brands like Hondo have had a hard time adjusting too because they are super traditionally focused. If you look at where they focus their markets, it's not even they don't even have boots in like boot barns or Cavenders because they don't make enough boots. They have to rely on those small mom and pop stores, and they're also getting their boots from Mexico as well. So it's a little bit of a tough situation, and some places feel it more than others, right? I mean, the stores near the cities probably feel it most. In the country, they might not be having as big of a deal with it. You could just go down to your shop where, there's usually only one or two people or three in there at a time. Like if there's 4 people in there, you're like, what is there a sale going on or something? But that's not the way it is in the city. That's the way it is in the country. So, I mean, it's a little bit easier doing business there. But the weaknesses overall in the industry were exposed because of the pandemic and what COVID caused us all to lock down. Like I said, the cowboy boot industry has always been more traditionally focused, and for years, so we've had the opportunity to move more online, and use other strategies. Some companies have even adjusted their strategies. Fenolio, you didn't hear very much of them online before the pandemic, but now, like, they're all over Instagram and they're doing some great stuff. I mentioned them in a previous live stream about cowboy boots to watch in 2021, cowboy boot companies to watch in 2021, because they are making moves online, and it's really interesting to see. Like, they are getting their strategy down pat. Super interesting. Lucchese jumped into doing this a lot more too. They're doing live streams here and there, or at least they were at the beginning of the pandemic. So you saw them jump in, and more companies were doing more online, and also limited releases. Takova's definitely made a comeback towards the end of the pandemic, if not halfway through. They had many successful limited releases that sold out like that. We're talking about the Python limited releases. They had 2 that sold out pretty much immediately. And then if you go on eBay and try to find those boots now, they've like tripled in value. So they made some good moves with the boots that they released. Anderson Bean had many limited releases in partnership with their retailers, which helped drive interest to those mom and pop stores. So not only there's activity going on online, but Anderson Bean made those limited releases and the mom and pop stores were selling them only at their specific stores. So that helped attraction go to those folks too. Those were always good moves for sure. So it's been a year where online has shown to be more important than ever before. In fact, online retail for cowboy boots has shown so much opportunity. Let me say that again. Online retail for cowboy boots has shown so much opportunity that some brands are even launching online direct to consumer during this time. They're launching new companies. One of them is Rooho. Rooho is launching right now. They're only a month old. How ballsy is that to launch something like this in a pandemic? I think it's pretty smart because there are opportunities during this time that other cowboy boot companies aren't taking advantage of. So if Rooho wants to jump in and say, I'll take that, more power to them. Cavender's makes a move and also does a similar thing, releases their cowboy boot brand, JRC & Sons. So you're seeing lots of shifting, lots of moving going on here with online and how cowboy boots are made available to you at home. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a huge shift. Online is more important than ever, and the focus there is super important because what we have experienced this year will alter human behavior for years to come. It's not just like we're going to flip a switch and then be okay going out in the middle of a city around tons of people, right? It's not going to be like that. So more and more people are getting used to ordering things online, and cowboy boots are included in that. This is why I expect to see more online activity by boot brands that we know and love, but also more new brands pop up like Rooho that are going to take advantage of this gap in the marketplace that the older brands are leaving for them. There's some older brands out there that I'm super concerned about right now. One of my favorite brands ever, Boulay. We haven't seen very much of them during this time. They must be struggling. This is the perfect time to be doing more stuff online, and yet they haven't made that shift. They're too traditionally minded. I want to see Boulay do more because I think they make great boots. But if they're not going to, then folks like Rooho are going to take that market share from them. It's just business, So it's very interesting to see. What do you guys think about the future of the cowboy boot industry? Are you worried about some of your brands, or are you excited to see what brands come out of this, if there are any new ones? Super interesting. This was a very interesting year to watch. Hey, Joe, how's it going? I did one giveaway. You didn't miss the other 2 yet. They're coming up soon. Coming up soon. Tony Montana, they definitely should do more. They have good quality boots. I feel like they need to do more. They should let people know how good their boot. You support this future, Ashen? Awesome. I hope they all turn out okay too, Aiden. I really, really think that it's going to be a difficult time for some, but I hope that they all come out okay on the other side. Deathlike Reviews is not worried about Ariats. You shouldn't be. They are enormous. They actually made a lot of moves in the lockdown and pandemic. 2, really supporting the essential workers out there. Also on this channel, they supported this channel incredibly. Lots of giveaways to you guys, lots of gift cards. I think I gave away like 5 $100 gift cards to Ariat.com this year, so they just gave them to me. Did a couple of cowboy boot giveaways for Ariats. Ariat was awesome this year. They didn't seem to be affected very much at all. They did very well, I feel like. The Boulay website is weird. It is, Jake. It is. They got to get with the times. I'm really worried about them. Every year that passes, I get more and more concerned about Boulay. I really do. Because folks like Rooho are going to come in and they're going to take that market share. They're going to take it. They've already shown that they are in it to win it. That they're launching during a pandemic. That's ballsy. You got to respect that. Even if they are playing a little bit safe and going with the trends, looking like the other boots, you gotta respect the fact that they are launching during a pandemic. Ew, respect. I like to see brands online because there's a change in the times. Yes, interest is up, and I know that it's tough, but the future of boots is online. Yes, future of boots is online. Get with the times. Yes, yes, yes. That is the segment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Chiefs Hotline for giving me the request to do that. I hope I answered your questions. Should we? What does my outline say? My outline says that it is time to announce the first winner for the Rooho Cowboy Boot giveaway. Oh my, oh my. This is the moment of truth. We're going to do ladies first. So this one is going to be for the ladies. Guys, you got to wait a minute. Moment of truth. Here we go. We are announcing the winner of the Rooho Boots giveaway. And of course, the winner gets to choose their size and their leather. The winner for the ladies' Rooho Boots is, oh yes, no way, goes to Carol Burgess. She wins it. Yes, she's here all the time. Carol, you get the boots. You get the boots. Yes, Merry Christmas, Carol. Oh, I want to know what you're gonna get, Carol. Give it up for Carol in the chat. Give it up for Carol. She was here. She earned those extra entries. She earned those extra entries on the previous live stream. She gets it. Carol, congrats. Congrats. Carol is in the chat. Carol is in it. Give her a second. There she is. Yes, Carol. Whoa. Congrats, Carol. What boot are you going to pick? Did you have one picked out? Oh, you're totally right, Tony Montana. She totally deserved it. She worked hard for that one. She was here on every live stream getting those extra entries. Congrats, Carol. Congrats, Carol. Whew. Oh, you're the best. I was so excited when I saw that name show up. Yes. Carol. 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 Love it. Oh, this is so much fun. So much fun. Congrats, Carol. All right, I'm going to play another song here. Since You're in shock, Carol. You're in shock? Yes. Yes. Someone make sure Carol comes out of shock, Ashen. Somebody has to be a dedicated person in the live chat. Make sure she's gonna be okay. Someone get her a drink, Neil. All right. Yes. Congrats, Carol. Okay. I'm gonna play this one. It's another Christmas song. And you guys liked it last week. I never thought much of this song, that's why I didn't really ever play it, but you guys convinced me that I should do it more often, so I'm gonna play it again tonight. This song is a Christmas song called Montana Moon. Oh, spreading that Christmas joy. Let's go. Congrats, Carol. Montana moon shining off the snowy plains. I'll be home soon, staying true to my lanes. And the dogs proved themselves past the panhandle while I dug up my truck stop shower sandals just to go in and warm my toes. Then we slept in the storm for an hour or two before it died down, which was our cue to move on through towards home. Montana moon lights my way on a shortcut through the res. That golden loom unravels a few shining threads. On recommendation from whitefish in-laws who joined me in their hunting draws, so this route drew out many gleaming eyes. And after I lost one honey in Flagstaff to a station change and a 7-point rack, I'm thankful for your light in these December skies. Montana moon, stealing the warmth from the rest stop air. Without much room, I pull into the last snowy spot with care. All my fellow road souls are sleeping soundly, dreaming of warm cakes and coffee with their folks around the Christmas tree. And I too bundled up for the night, covered my windows from your ambient light, and slept until I was awoken by the freeze. Montana moon, I say farewell at Belfouche. I'll be back through to see your midnight winter hues. While the car stopped on the side of the highway, I kept you on my mind all day, careful on the ice where the road softly winds. I kept my momentum alone in the sound of these old diesel drones, so I could be home for Christmas time. Montana moon. I'm glad you guys all liked that last week. I felt like I had to play that again. Where did Carol go? Oh no! Mom, you think she left to go check out the website? Where are you, Carol? Where are you, Carol? Oh man. There she is. You had to look after the dog. Whew. Thank you, Gabriel. I'm glad you liked it. Glad you liked it. Crankin', you want a shout out? What do you want me to shout you out for, Crankin' Cowboy? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you here. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. You've been watching since 2K subs. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, you are the best. Oh, no. You want me to record that one? I will. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like it. I will record it. I will record it. You guys are the best. I think it's time to announce the last Rooho Cowboy Boot winner. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Oh, Ethan, thank you. Love that you are here. You are the best. All right, here we go. Yes, Robert, it is a Martin guitar, DCX1E. Okay. Back on track. Okay, so we are announcing the winner. This is the last giveaway of the night. The last big giveaway for a pair of boots. The men's Rooho winner goes to... That's the drum roll. It's really bad. Andrew Kosmowski. Andrew Kosmowski. Congrats. Congrats, Andrew. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. What am I doing? Congrats, Andrew. Kosmowski, Andrew Kosmowski, you get it. Are you on the stream? What boots are you getting? I want to know. I will email you if you are not here. Congrats, Andrew. Whoo, yes. Congrats, Andrew. Oh, man. Waiting to see if he's coming through on the live chat here. Oh, man. Awesome. Oh, man, we had a great giveaway. Oh, I'm so happy that we were able to do some giveaways here for 2 pairs of boots and the White Buffalo Republic Freedom Duffel, which is epic. Oh, so awesome. But I'm kind of sad that it's over now. But don't worry, there will be more giveaways in 2021. I'm working on it. We are making things happen. We're making it happen. Awesome. Thank you so much, Tom. This was epic. We do have a little bit more to go if you want to hang out with me for a little bit. I saw John come through. He said he wanted some banjo, so I will play some banjo. Oh, man. Chief's Hotline. How am I supposed to pronounce it, Chief's Hotline? Chief's Hotline. You know, because it's your name. Chief's Hotline. Thank you so much, Roberto. Ashen wants some hats video. Gonna be working on it. Gotta get some professionals on the channel to be doing that. I should try horseback riding. I did try horseback riding. Not on the channel though, thankfully. I'm really bad at it. I should take horseback riding lessons for this channel. You want to hear Mountain Dew? Okay, I can do that. Here we go. This is Mountain Dew. There's a big hollow tree down the road here from me where you lay down $1 or $2. You go round the bend and when you come back again, there's a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew.
and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Well, my Uncle Nort, he's sawed off and short. He measures about 4'2". But he thinks he's a giant when he gets in my pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Well, my Auntie June bought some brand new perfume. It had such a sweet smelling pew. But to her surprise, when she had it analyzed, it was nothing but good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Now the preacher rode by with a tear in his eye, said his wife had been down with the flu. He thought that I ought just to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. My Uncle Bill has got a still on the hill where he runs all the gallons through. But the buzzards in the sky get so drunk they can't fly from smelling that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it off you. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with some good old Mountain Dew. Yes, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, there you go, there you go. Ha ha ha. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. All right, good to see you guys all here. Woo-wee. Okay. So, as you guys know who have been on these streams before, my parents at Twisted Willow Fabrication love to support the positivity in a live stream. And they said, hey, Jeremiah, we want to reward those who stand out as being most positive with the most good vibes in the live chat. And sometimes they text me and say, we want this person to win. Well, we have a winner tonight, and the Twisted Willow Fabrication's Good Vibes giveaway that wins the Step in the Strongest Way, because that is how you step in the strongest way, with good vibes. Good Vibes giveaway tonight goes to Katie Rose. Congrats, Katie. Thanks for being such a great positive presence in the live chat. You are incredible. Congrats. So they will contact you, or I'll try to email you with the information that I have, and we'll get you that keychain. Step in the strongest way. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. You are the best. Whew, you won just before you signed off. That's what I'm talking about. Just in time. Whew. I announced that. Looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, we got a winner. Let's do this thing. Speaking of winners, now that this has kind of dialed down a little bit, we went from 100 to 58 folks. I got another prize package giveaway for you guys. But this prize package giveaway is frickin' epic. It is so incredible. So, I got a donation for one of those least of all records. So Neil, who might be still in the live stream, or he might have gone to bed, because it is like 3 a.m., Drifter, you keep dreaming. I'm definitely not giving away this Martin. I just picked it up. No way, Drifter. What? Stop the stream. No. Neil actually bought one of these, saying that he wanted to donate it for a giveaway. So this is what's up for grabs right now. Thanks to Neil. He made this possible. So if you win, you get to choose what song you want, and I will record it for you and
make it customized to you, and then you're the only one with this vinyl, this 45. So it's gonna be so awesome. So Neil is the best. Thank you so much, Neil. Huge thanks to Neil. He was the strongest stepper 2020, one of the most active fans. Okay? But that's not the only thing in this prize package. We are also doing a giveaway for the 2021 boot jack. So you get the brand new 2021 boot jack here. Everybody still live with me, the most dedicated, who have stayed here the entire time, even after I played a banjo song and gave away the boots. So you get a 2020 boot jack, and we'll engrave it for you. Just let us know what you want on the sides, so we'll engrave it for you, and you win the vinyl. So, right now, that's what we're doing right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Comment now. Bam. I'm not even gonna do the ticker for this one. I'm not even doing the ticker. This is for the dedicated folks out there, 2020 dedicated. Thank you so much for staying with me all the time through until the end. 2021 is gonna be epic. We're just waving bye-bye to 2020 up high on the viaduct. You know how it is. I broke my suitcase on the viaduct, and Miss Prose said she'd sew a new handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room, and we decided to get lost in the gamelan. Yes, she took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling, and we laughed when I lost my shirt and my foot fell through the ceiling now, and I wave from above, and I wave at you, love, and I wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. Now I saw Baloo, he was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstate. He was done reaching at them prickly pears, finally trying to put on a little winter's weight. Yes, he told me to come stand upon his shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest, and I know firsthand just what he means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And I wave from above, and I wave at you, love, and I wave from above on the viaduct, yeah. Now I make no haste, 'cause if it goes to waste, it was meant to perish. And now I make no haste, I take a good taste, one that I can cherish now, one that I can cherish now. Yes, alright. Now I saw, yeah, let's do it. And the onlookers can think whatever they please, but to me it feels just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals. And
and I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. Yeah, see, I'm just liking it this way, and I think I'll be just fine staying here the rest of my days. Rest of my days, I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave. Act to love, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the viaduct. Yeah, I said I'll wave high on the viaduct. Now waving at now love, and I said I'm high, high, high on the viaduct. Yeah, here we come, 2021. Yeah. Viaduct. All right, we're stopping it right there. Let's do this thing. Bam. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're doing the announcement right now for the winner of the Least of All Custom Vinyl and the Try Easy Foldable Boot Jack 2020 model. Look at this. This could be yours right now. We got 54 folks in here. Right now, we are getting this done. So, I have to pull up my random number generator. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123,
is. It goes to Drifter. Drifter, you get it. You get it. It has to be the luckiest man this year on these live chats, on these live streams. Drifter gets the 2021 Bootjack and the Least of All vinyl. Jeez, Drifter, congrats. Congrats, Drifter. I don't know how you win so much. He's got to be the luckiest person. He's got to be the luckiest person in the streams. Whew. He's lucky here, not lucky with the dates though. Ouch. Which song? You could choose any song you want. You could choose any song you want as long as it's under 5 minutes. How much has Drifter won, Moose? Oh, geez. Well, ever since the beginning of the pandemic when I was doing this, he probably won like 5 times on the stream. I don't think he's won a pair of boots. I don't think he's won a pair of boots yet. That luck hasn't transitioned into a pair of boots, if I'm remembering correctly, but he's won a lot on the live streams, that's for sure. He's won a lot on the live streams. Like these prize packages. He probably has like 3 of my CDs by now. And one time, he even gave up. He was like, he won twice in one live stream, and he gave it back. He gave one of the gift backs, and we picked a different winner. I don't know how he does it. He must have some sort of Trojan virus on my computer or something. You're a crafty dude, Drifter. You're a crafty dude. Yeah, you gave one away to somebody else. All right, Drifter, you gotta let me know what song you want on the vinyl, and we'll make it happen. Happen. Eric, who won the boots? We had Andrew Kosmowski. Andrew Kosmowski won the boots for the guys, and Carol Burgess won it for the girls. It was an awesome giveaway. Epic. You know what? I think you're right, Road Tested Living. Drifter is a secret Russian hacker. Are CDs still a thing? Yeah, in the car, I guess. Andrew is the lucky one, Drifter. He got the boots. Yes. Oh, man. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right. So that is the end of the planned portion of this Boots and Ballads live stream. Thank you so much for joining me all. Congrats to all the winners. This was a very fun, very, very fun giveaway. Uncle Fucker, you did win. You won one of the prize packages. That's gotta be, you didn't come away with nothing. That's sort of good. So, thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna be sticking around after this. We're gonna be doing some chatting and stuff. This is the end of the planned portion. I am gonna try to change my battery out right now so that we can chat for a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Like, the show then is in your hands. It's the post show. We hang out, we chat it up, play some music. Like, you can ask me some questions, you can talk, like, whatever topics that you want. That's the post show stuff. So I will be right back right after this little screen that I'm going to put up, and I changed the battery in my camera. You guys are spectacular. If you choose to leave right now, thank you so much for joining me this year, and thank you for entering the Rooho giveaway. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, because there's lots more to come in 2021. 2020 was a great year for me and for this channel, but I just wanted you guys to know that I'm just getting started. I see this as just getting started still. We have so much more work to do, and it's going to start in 2021. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. I will be right back if you want to stick around. Thank you so much for everything this year. I truly mean it. I am so grateful for all of you. You're the best. I will be right back after this. All right, I'm back. Changed the battery in the camera so I don't have to do one of those awkward things that I had to do on a couple of those live streams where you saw me, switch to this camera for a second while I messed around and tried to talk it up with you guys. It was just a little bit awkward, so we are back with the good-looking camera. That's what I'm saying. We are all about this. Am I doing a Christmas concert? Maybe weird Christmas songs that you like, that we both like what Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I wasn't gonna do a Christmas concert. This was the concert that I pretty much had planned for the holidays. Next week I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a chill pill, so we'll probably do the coffee and music on YouTube on Monday. But then after that, I'm not gonna do any coffee and music. I'm gonna go to my in-laws, Brenna's mom's, for Christmas, and then I'll do a little bit more when I come back for to close out the new year for just videos and stuff. It's pretty much gonna be just videos here on out until we get back into January, and then I'll try to see if I can get a new Boots and Ballads stuff. But we'll see what happens. Lucas wants Freedom to Love. I think I could probably do that. Maybe next year I'll do a Christmas concert. This year was a really big learning experience for me of how to organize a YouTube channel and the amount of content that is necessary to see results. So I'm going to take those learnings and apply them to next year. Next year, I'm really looking forward to next year. I learned a lot this year, a ton. And that was thanks to a lot of you out there. Your feedback, and also you watching so many videos, your support and encouragement just makes me want to be better and better and better at everything. So thank you. I'm thinking about how I can spice up the live streams too, like what else is going to be interesting. Trying to figure out if I can do some software coding tricks to take out, do comments in the live chat and do in time counts of them and things like that. So it will be really interesting to see what sort of things we can do in the live chat in 2021 if I get the chance to, where spamming will actually be encouraged. It will be fun. It'll be fun. Thanks, Jesus. I appreciate that. Goodbye 2020, Jonathan Smith. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. How do I remember the lyrics, Robert? I have a horrible memory. We'll see if I remember the lyrics in this one now. Don't jinx me. The melody helps. Parade on the side of the road and ask you to embellish the signs against a union that they think they own and say they're all rules to bind. Well, I don't know too much now, but I know there ain't no crime in love. I also know no one is concerned, no one below or above. Yeah, it's 'cause we're free to love. Yes, we are free to love whoever we please. Yeah. And I'm bored of all of these traditions now. Yeah. But love is what we need. Yes, indeed. Oh.
From his pulpit, his heart is as cold as he stands. Half the time he ignores his own words, and the other half just follows the plan. Well, who are we to decide who we can love? Who are you to state the way it's gotta be? Why don't you take the time you spend on hate and spend it with your family? Yeah, it's 'cause we're free to love. Yes, we are free to love. Free to love whoever we please here. And I'm bored of all of these traditions now. Oh, a little love is what we need. Yeah, okay. In the doorway. Oh, yes, we are coming through. Yes, it's our time, and soon our time will be on its honeymoon. Yes, we are free to love. We are free to love. We are free to love. Yeah. Oh. We are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah. Now I don't know too much now, but I know there ain't no crime in love. But I can guarantee that no one is concerned, no one below or above. Yeah, it's 'cause we're free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah, free to love. Free to love. Good request, Lucas. I haven't played that one in a long time. Thank you so much. Woo! Chiefs Hotline asks if I have a Patreon. How should I say Chiefs Hotline? You want me to say it like a radio station? Chiefs Hotline. Hello, Chiefs Hotline. Welcome to the Boots and Ballads live stream show. Chiefs Hotline. I haven't done a Patreon. I haven't started a Patreon. I've always had this like weird feeling about doing Patreons because I feel like it splits my audience. I don't want to make something completely available to somebody else if, you know, I don't know, it's just something I don't want to split folks. Especially in 2020. I'm trying my own kind of Patreon thing, but my wife asked me about like Patreon possibilities too, so I'm kind of thinking about it, but I don't want to go with Patreon just because they do a lot of censorship stuff and some things that kind of feel a little bit skeevy to me, a little bit sketchy, depending on the people who that they've censored based on one reason or another. So I've been sort of playing around with a Patreon myself called the Boots and Ballads Vault, where if you buy like a mug or something, there's this code on the back of it here, and that gives you access to early videos. You could set up a Zoom video call with me for a half an hour. We can go boot shopping on like shopgoodwill.com or eBay or any of the other places, and I can show you some of my techniques for getting boots or shopping online for used boots. And we're going to be doing some other stuff in the Boots and Ballads Vault as well. So that's sort of like Patreon, except it's not a monthly subscription thing. It's like you buy the thing and then you have access to it. So it's a little bit less of a daunting thing. So I don't know. I got mixed feelings about Patreon, and maybe I will revisit that in 2021. Maybe somebody will tell me to just get over myself and do a Patreon, and then I just go and do it. We'll see what happens. What do you guys feel about Patreon? What is my favorite chord, Cooper? Oh, my favorite chord. One of my favorite chords. It's funny you should ask that because it's actually in Montana Moon, and
I love the E add 9. The E add 9. So it's like an E, right? Except you put your pinky way out here on the 4th fret D string. And it sounds so nice. Just listen to it. So here's a regular E, right? The E add 9, which you need a long pinky to do. It's a pain in the ass. But you listen to it now. Listen. It's like you just fall into it. It feels like a cloud. It feels like a pillow. It's like you're just falling into a pillow in slow motion. It's such a beautiful chord. I love the E add 9. It's a pain in the ass to play with that pinky way out there, but damn does it sound nice. Right? It sounds so good, Aiden. Woo! Yeah, Grudges is in drop D. Carol wanted Thistle Bill. I can play Thistle Bill. I love the E add 9. It's tough to use because it has that pillowy sound. It works well in Montana Moon, but I've tried to use it in several other songs and it just doesn't work because it feels like out of place. It's like it's like you're playing, and for example, it sounds like you're walking through a desert, and then you throw that in, and then all of a sudden, like you're in this other dimension. It doesn't make any sense. Very hard chord to use, but damn, when you can use it, it sounds so good. All right, let's do some Thistle Bill. In paving the town for all the travelers on their way to the sound. But we can do better when the sun goes down and pave the way for sweet relief. So I introduce the good Thistle Bill to clear blackberry bushes from the side of the hill, and next to the road and across from the mill to keep away unintended grief. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief and know where it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. But wait, hold your applause until you hear the whole tale. It's short and it's sad and unequivocally male. Consuming all coffee that one can corral is the start of this fair warning. He stopped past the mill to find a tree, but with none to be found, he soon led Willie free among all the thistles, then cried out bitterly, and we couldn't pull him out until the morning. Oh no. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief and know where it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Consider this tale before voting today, and think of yourself in a similar way. Just then the whole hall roared with a number of yays. We don't want our pricks pricked in the night. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief and know where it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Yes. Carol just wants me to hear prick. I love it. That was a good request. Thank you. Brian, Grudges is in drop D. Yes, so it's in D, A, D, B, D. So you got them all right there. So I'll play it. D here and D here. That's the only difference. So you just tune down the D's to E's, and that's the drop D. If you wanted you are closer to an open D, you'd have to do, right? Dadgad, that is good. At least that's how I play it. And then I leave my B string there. And if on yours, if you did Dadgad, that's a tuning that I haven't messed around with a lot, but I am familiar with it. And then if you do that, what is that? The G to F sharp, then you got open D, right? Yeah, I wasn't sure if they changed their. Gabe says that that Tony Lama and Justin changed their website. You realized it when you saw the Zendello to show more pics and better movement. It seemed I was wondering if they had done something different. I was on their websites today. I was wondering if they did something different. It kind of has the same sort of branding though, with the boot brands, the whole family of brands at the top. But yeah, they do have a little bit of rebranding going on. Your wife snorted during that song? It's a true story. It's about a town in Washington, Bothell, and their postmaster, after they just paved all the roads for the first time, they wanted to get rid of all the blackberry bushes alongside the road, so he had to make a bill in order for it to become a law to get rid of all the blackberry bushes that had all those, those thistles. So they called it the Thistle Bill, and they did it primarily because there weren't any rest stops yet, and they wanted to make it safe for people to pee alongside the road. It's a true story. Trust me, I went to a library and I read about it in a book there. I think it's one of the last times I was in a library. Do I have any electric guitars, Aiden? Yeah, I got one. It's a brand my mentor. When I had a job, I had a mentor, and he started this little side hustle. He wanted to get into designing and selling his own guitars. He called the brand Denizen. So he got some samples through, and he gave me one of the samples. So it's a Denizen guitar. Maybe I'll play it one of these days. We'll see how it goes. Ha. Oh yeah! Batosi's got some Tacovas coming on Monday. Congrats! Woo! Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Here we go. Moving through the streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. You better watch yourself. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. You see, they just come up with doing their job, looking for your soul to rob. You're moving slow. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Hey, you're moving everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Oh, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Yeah. Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Yeah.
got no great disguise, pulling up the collar to cover your eyes. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Ooh, is this how the heavens meant it out to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it out to be? Yeah. Is your love so weak it shivers in the breeze? And you let it how you let it yeah. Don't you know you let everything fly away? Grudges that the demons lack. Thank you for that request. Thank you. Ooh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Batsoi. You got that surround sound bass thumping. Ha! That was a good one on that drop D. Woke up jazzy with that one. Oh, man. Best conditioner for Ostrich, and you can't find it. There's a lot of comments. It's tough to go back through them all, Chiefs. Best conditioner for Ostrich. Ostrich can handle a lot. It's pretty tough. Sometimes I'll use Bic 4 on mine, and other times I'll use Scout Exotic conditioner and sort of spray it on there, depending on what I'm feeling. Oh, we got a request for somebody else. Lucas, Carol wants Catalyst Kiss for Lucas. Let's do it. I like Bic 4 and Scout Exotic conditioner, the spray one. That's good for Ostrich too. Yeah, I have them both. That's my 1-2 punch for exotics or whatever I'm feeling. Try them both out. Let me know what you think of each one. Scout, I feel like buffs a little bit better. Like it shines. If you buff it, the Scout Exotic conditioner, if you want your ostriches to have a little bit more of a luster, I feel like the Scout Exotic is a little bit better than what the Bic 4 can do as far as like a luster on a conditioner is concerned. Maybe that's just me, but that's something that I've noticed. If I want an exotic to shine a little bit more, and since I don't like to use like waxes or a lot of creams on my exotics to get that shine, a lot of times I'll just buff out the Scout Exotic conditioner, and it seems to do pretty well. It does really well with my Caymans. I love using that Scout Exotic leather conditioner on the Caymans. Yes, LZ wore the Boulay boots just like the ones I have. That's what I'm talking about. The 7031s or the 1505s, the pieced ostrich ones? Which ones? Or the black ones? The 9508s, the ones I got back here. I think that's the number, if I'm remembering correctly, 9508s. Does Brenna sing? She sings all the time around the house, but very rarely does she sing for the world. If you can actually hear Brenna sing on a couple of my recordings that are hidden away on my SoundCloud, if you wanted to go hear Brenna sing. If you wanted to hear Brenna sing, you should go to my SoundCloud. Just go to SoundCloud and search Jeremiah Craig, and there are 2 songs that she's on.
I actually did a cover of that Woody Guthrie song that that was given chords to by Billy Bragg and Wilco, Way Over Yonder in the Minor Key. She sang with me on that one, and she also sang with me on an old song that I rewrote called I Don't Need No Man. She sang with me on that one too. So you guys should, if you want to hear her sing, head on over to SoundCloud. Uh-oh. Betosi. Am I saying that right, Betosi? Betosi, if I'm not saying that right, please correct me. Are boulets better than Tecovas? I think so. I think so. I like the fit of boulets better. Boulet has proven itself to me. I like the leather a little bit better on the boulets. It's a little bit more simple. I like boulets better. I think boulets are better. Some people might disagree. I also like the fact that they do like the full welt and the lemon wood pegs in there. So like they build them really tough. I don't think I have an example nearby because all of these boulets up here have been resold. So you can't see them, the full welt example. But they go all the way around, and then they also have lemon wood pegs in there, which is not something that Tecovas does. I think Betosi, okay, thank you. I like Boulet better. I think they are better. Here's a song called Catalyst Kiss. It's about that kiss that you know will take things to the next level between you and a new partner that you might have. And maybe you're not ready for it yet. Or maybe you are ready for it yet. This is a song about that struggle that you might be thinking about in your mind. Saturday girls work their melatonin and have no questions to where I'm going. I stick around for the catalyst kiss, but it don't mean any more than this to me. The Jersey girl with the worn out eyes, she moves too quick to get on the high rise, and she jumps back with a catalyst kiss. A few notches on my wrist to go free, and I wake heavy and I feel like a poem being discussed by scholars and laymen. Each time they feel it, they add a few lines, which changes the theme and thoughts they were framing, but that's its nature by design. The catalyst kiss. The valley glows when the sunset shows. It's where I kept to myself without parole. And then the wet merlins left the shore, and I was questioned like a prisoner of a war. Your skeptic breath that held you around without the effect of keeping me down. Cause then we felt the catalyst kiss. I could feel it on your pilgrim lips, and I wake listless and I feel like the grass lays next to the path, the inebriated caravan. Each time they pass, they walk out of their lines, which keeps them straight on their thoughts and their plans. But that's its nature by design. Oh, the catalyst kiss. The hymnal sound and the songs of the wind felt like your voice and how you would sing, with fingers reaching to a hesitant height to summon me over to stand by your side. But my colonial days are too far behind to draw up the worry, to draw up the sign, and it makes me think what I might miss. So I just lay with the catalyst kiss, and I wake guilty and I feel like a thief whose
stole wintertime diamonds from an older widow and kept them for their timeless lines. Memories of days in the park to frost on the window, but that's its nature by design. The catalyst kiss, yeah. I'm still heavy and I feel like a poem being discussed by scholars and laymen. Each time they feel it, they add a few lines, which changes the theme and the thoughts they were framing, but that's its nature by design. The catalyst kiss. Yes, alright now. Catalyst kiss. Catalyst kiss. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carol, for that request. See you, Moose. Peace. Have a good one. Whew. John wants to hear In the Pines. Lost touch with John Smith. Oh, cool. Nice. Connections being made. Aiden, thank you so much. Gotta go to school. Can't be on the live streams the whole entire time. You are the best. Thank you for being here, Aiden. Thank you. Cheers. LZ has Takovas and Boulets, made very different. You like the looks of both, and Jeremiah inspired you to get the Boulay Cayman, and you're pleased with them. Oh, you got the Boulay Cayman. Nice. That's right. I remember you sharing those in the boot group. Whoo! Yes. Sorry, Noah. I already played that one. Those are epic. Those are some of my favorite boots. Very different. Those ones have the hard leather insole, I think, if I remember correctly. And it's a very different feeling from what Takovas has. In a lot of other boulets, they also have a similar insole to what Takovas is using. They've done that for a really long time, like that soft leather insole. It's a little bit leather, a little bit foam. It's non-removable. So it has a very similar kind of insole if you get one of their regular cowhide ones, but those Caymans were special. That's the hard leather insole. That when I put my foot into that boot, it was the first time I ever felt a hard leather insole. I was like, that's amazing. I love it. It was so awesome. Noah loves the double H boots. I hope to get a chance to do more double H reviews next year. That's on my list. Isn't there banjo tuning jokes out there? There we go. Do you buy beer in a bottle? Yeah. I shoveled the driveway yesterday, and there was like 12 inches of snow in Boston that came overnight last night. And, the night before. Then last night, I shoveled it all, and it was a lot of snow. It was a ton. And I was like, and Brenna was like, "Hey, do you want anything from the store?" I was like, I need some beer after this. It was just one of those things when you're finished doing it, you just wanted a beer. It was a great beer. It was a good beer. It was one of those beers that you earned. You know the feeling. It's like you sit down, you're kind of sweaty still, you take a sip of that cold beer, you're like, yes, that's what I needed. Beer is awesome. us all went down that Georgia lane. The engines passed at 6 o'clock, and the cabs passed by at 9. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. I asked my captain for the time of the day, said he throwed his watch away. Long steel rail and a short cross tie, I'm on my way back home. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. Little girl, what have I done that makes you treat me so? You cause me to weep, you've caused me to roam, you've caused me to leave my home. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. Oh, there it is. There it is. In the Pines. Classic old bluegrass song. Yes. Oh. Hey, Bernard, thank you. Watching videos on the about boots, but not the music. I am glad that you have jumped in here. When is the next tour? Oh, whenever the pandemic is over. I actually planned one for April. I was trying to put one together and decided not to. And turns out that was probably a good decision because I would have had to cancel it anyways. I can't wait to get back on the road though. I love the road so much. It's so much fun being out there and meeting so many people, learning so many things. It is spectacular. -13 up there, John. Wow. Canada is cold. Canada is cold. It's cold here, too. It's like 24 Fahrenheit. 24 Fahrenheit. Oh, I would love to play All Along the Watchtower. It's a copyrighted song, though. I can't play it, or else I can't monetize this video. That might get a copyright strike against me. And we're just getting started on this channel. We're just getting started. I can't afford copyright strikes. It is such a good song, though. Love it. Love that song. Where in Jersey? I played in 2009. I played in Tom's River on tour.
That was a fun show. That one was with my band. Bernard, let me know where in Jersey. That would be so much fun to visit again. I liked Jersey. That was fun. You want something with a blues vibe? I think I can manage that. What kind of blues vibe? Like cheery blues vibe? Really bluesy blues vibe? Or ballad blues vibe? Maybe I'll finish things off with a cheery blues vibe. Because I think gotta be winding this down here. Starting to get late here. Gotta hit that moonshine, right, Lucas? You want to hear some ballad blues? Okay, I got one for you. Did I already play this one? I don't think I played Blessed Out Early John. It was on the list, but then I switched up for Mountain Dew. What the? Oh, I'm still in the tuning for the Cabless Kiss. Yeah, okay. I'll play you this one song. This is a song I wrote called Bust Out Early John. It's about a guy who had leprosy, and they quarantined him, but he would always break out of quarantine and go protest for leper rights back in the 1920s, or before that. He was a Spanish-American War vet. And he would always escape out of quarantine. Always. I thought it was a really interesting story. Because leprosy was a highly feared disease that wasn't nearly as contagious as a lot of people thought it was. Not nearly. So they kind of quarantined him for poor reasons. I mean, sure, there were some people who could have been susceptible to it. But there was a better... They could have dealt with it a little bit better. So this is called Bust Out Early John. And I wrote this one after listening to a lot of Blind Lemon Jefferson. Got sick of running, they damned my soul to diamond points. Stamped, ulcered, and unclean, and that world-old fear cries testaments to the free. To keep its shiny sheen, and what can a poor sick man without friends or money do? Yeah, they call me Bust Out Early John. See my feared face again on that Capitol lawn. Yeah. Well, she heard me in the Capitol playing mandolin through the wall. Boys and she'd sing along, but with the dissonance of feds pressing the neighbor folks. Oh, she couldn't find the song, and I'm so tired of it all. If only they let me go home. Yeah, they call me Bust Out Early John. You see my feared face again on the Capitol lawn, yeah. I got the world behind me, I have feelings and tastes. You'll only find me when I want, and I want to show you ain't chased. No. Now, you catch the news, and I'll catch a Route 1 bus. We'll see who catches it worse. All the true stories are sleeping beneath their trucks and laying blind to the purse. And I won't be the last, and I'm certainly not the first.
Yeah, they call me Bust Out Early John. I frighten capital crowds who sing capital songs. Now they gave me cold shackles when I needed a warm hand, and called my axe tragedies, and I was poked and prodded, locked up and shipped out too, and taxed for my maladies. No matter the results, I'm cuffed as a carrier. Yeah, they call me Bust Out Early John. When you come back with the meds, you find me gone. Yeah. Men shrink from me, but only when informed. You'll only find me when I want, and I want to say you've been warned. Yeah. Bust Out Early John. That one is actually a video that I put up earlier this year in this fall. I think I was wearing this same shirt when I recorded it on a live stream and then put it up on as a standalone video. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, Bernard, check it out. Bust Out Early John. Thank you so much. Thank you. That one is not on Spotify yet, but hopefully it will be in 2021. Got lots of recording to do. Got lots of recording to do. Whew, all right. Whew. Am I going to grow my hair again, Tony? Probably not. I did it once. I don't feel like I can do that again. It was a little much, but I tried it. I tried it once, and once is enough. Maybe once is enough. Who knows? When I get some long white locks when I'm 50 or 60, I could imagine rocking long white locks down my shoulder with a nice white goatee. That would look classy. I might. I'm not going to say never again, because my hair color will change eventually, and maybe I'll just look like a silver fox. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I will do it, but it's going to be 20 to 30 years down the line. Mark your calendars. You weren't gray at 50? Well, it runs in the family. Right, Douglas? Right? I got early gray hairs in my life, but that's okay because it can look pretty good. It can look pretty good. I can, especially if I do the long locks. I'll set up the live stream, Lucas. We're gonna watch my hair grow in 50 years. I'll set up the reminder. All right, guys. All right, I gotta hit it. You are spectacular. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me during the I don't know what we call this. Just the after party, the after show. You guys are the best. I really have a lot of fun, especially on the after parties. I feel like the lives chats gets a little bit overwhelming. I'm still trying to get used to it, especially on these Boots and Ballads giveaway where there was 100 people in here and the live chat was going. It was a little bit overwhelming at times. This is chill. I dig this. It's always fun to get that many people in here and to play and perform for that many people. But I'm just sort of a chill dude, and I enjoy this too. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much. Congrats to all the winners. Congrats, Carol. I'm so glad that you won those. Congrats, Drifter, on winning the boot jack. I'll message you, and I'll message all of you other winners tonight as well. Peace, everybody. Kick ass and take names this weekend. Lots more coming at you for the rest of this year, so keep an eye on the channel, and I will see you in 2021 as well. Or on Monday if you decide to join me for coffee and music.
Peace, everybody. Have a good one. Stay happy, healthy, and smart out there. Peace.